Ever since the box appeared on my desk, sleep has become impossible. The whispers, they've grown louder. They don't just murmur in the night anymore. They call my name, soft at first, like a distant echo, but then clear, insistent and demanding. Footsteps follow me through empty rooms. Shadows shift at the corner of my eyes. And that wall, it hasn't gone away. It's watching me, waiting, patient. For days, I tried to convince myself it was all in my head. Exhaustion, stress, imagination, anything. But deep down, I knew better. There was something in that wall. Something alive. Something old. Something that had been waiting. And now it wanted more. One night I decided I couldn't ignore it. I had to see it for myself. I grabbed my flashlight, my pulse hammering in my ears. I approached the wall. My hands trembled as I touched it. And there it was. The outline. Faint but undeniable. Like a scar on the wall. A doorway to something forbidden. I opened it slowly, every creak of the hinges echoing in the silent house. The air that rushed out was colder than ice, heavy with the smell of damp earth and rot. The narrow staircase beyond seemed endless, winding down into darkness that felt alive. Whispers swirled around me, soft at first, then rising, overlapping, chanting words I couldn't understand. I shivered and took the first step. Step after step, the walls closed in. Dampness soaked my clothes. My flashlight flickered, shadows dancing unnaturally. I could feel the air pressing against me, thick and suffocating, like it had a heartbeat. The voices grew louder, more urgent, almost commanding. Come, come closer. At the bottom, the room had changed. The photographs that had haunted me before were gone. The walls were smooth stone, carved with strange symbols that glowed faintly in the darkness. And the box. The box was open. Inside, a small blackened key pulsed softly, as though alive. I reached out for it. The moment my fingers touched the key, a voice, clear, loud, terrifying, spoke directly into my mind. You shouldn't have come. From the shadows, the figure appeared, pale, distorted, impossibly tall. Its face shifted, morphing from one horrific expression to another, each one screaming silently, its black, hollow eyes locked on mine. And then I understood. The photographs, the whispers, the box. It wasn't just a presence. It was a prison. A collection of everything trapped here. And now, it wanted me. I dropped the key. I ran. My flashlight slipped from my hands, plunging me into darkness. The room seemed to stretch endlessly. Whispers became screams, calling my name, clawing at my mind. The walls themselves felt like they were moving, reaching for me. I ran, blindly, heart hammering, lungs burning. Somehow I reached the stairs. I don't remember climbing them, only that I ended up back in my room. The wall was plain, featureless. Just a wall. But the air felt different, thick, charged, alive. Days passed. I tried to leave, tried to escape the house. But every time I went, I felt it close, just beyond my sight. Shadows lingered longer than they should. Whispers followed me outside, even in sunlight. The box. It was gone, but I could feel it, pulsing, waiting. One night I woke to a sound behind me. Scratching. Low, deliberate, as if something was trying to carve its way out. I turned. Nothing. But the air shifted. The room grew colder, heavier. I heard breathing behind the walls. And then the whispers again, calling my name. Soft, patient, promising. I realized the truth. This thing doesn't just want me to see it. It wants me to understand it, to join it, to become part of what waits behind the walls. Every step I took into that darkness made it stronger, more patient, more cunning. And it's been learning me, watching me, waiting for the right moment. The thing in the wall is not confined. It's everywhere now, in shadows, reflections, in the spaces where light can't reach. Sometimes I catch movement at the edge of my vision. Sometimes I hear faint scratching in walls that aren't even mine. And I know it's coming closer. I've learned something, a terrible truth. Some walls are meant to stay closed. Some doors are meant to remain hidden. Some secrets are meant to be left alone. But curiosity is a curse. Once you open the door, once you step into the darkness, there is no turning back. And now I know the final, horrifying truth. The wall waits for all who dare to look. It's patient, it's endless, and it will come for anyone foolish enough to follow its whispers. So, if you ever hear scratching behind your walls, or whispers calling your name in the dark, don't follow them. Don't open doors that shouldn't exist. And whatever you do, never touch the box. Because once you do, it doesn't let go. Not ever. And sometimes, when I lie awake at night, I can hear it moving behind my walls, waiting, watching, smiling.